Hey guys, hey True Seekers, welcome. Come on in. Hey Miss Jadisha, happy Sunday. Thank you for coming to the live. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Hi Mila. Thank you. So let's see. Let's get into it. I am setting up so I can be sure I can see everybody's, let's see, comment. So I am just waiting. So here we go. Perfect. Please, as you come in, please don't forget to hit that like button. Let's see. Let me see. I am good, Miss Mila. And his Rena, I'm not sure about what you're saying with black magic. I don't dabble in black magic. I don't dabble in anything. I mean, you have to acknowledge evil in order to be in the light. That's the only thing I would be able to say. I know I answered all your questions yesterday, Hisrina. So while we are getting into things of the things, uh, did any of you guys happen to catch my premiere on Connie that just came in? If so, just let me know what you thought. Okay. I let me see. So, Hisrina, I see your question. Let me check. Sounds like Nikita. Let me see. Okay. So I'm not sure, Hisrina, what's going on, but I know that I answered all of your questions yesterday because I even went back to make sure. So is this a new question that you're asking? Oh, on PayPal. Okay. So let me check PayPal just only because someone, I'll be very honest with you guys. Someone claimed that they did make a payment yesterday, and then when I went in there, it wasn't there. So let me just check my PayPal, and it's not blaming you because of course his arena you did pay. Um, I was like, oh wow, okay, so that's cute. Okay, so you just paid today. Oh, so okay. His Rena sent cat. Okay, 1 second, I got you. So let me check that email because it's an email that I get. So just 1 second. Okay, got you. And I also see the PayPal, but the Cash App. Let me check. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, PayPal, your online channel. Give it a couple of seconds. The PayPal hasn't come, not PayPal, I'm sorry, the Cash App hasn't come through. But his Arena, I'm going to go on faith for you because I know that you're super cool about that. So I'm going to go ahead and do yours while it comes through. And then Mila, let's see. Mila, let me know your question after I do his Rena's. So let's go ahead and get into it. So his Rena, you're asking about your mother. Is this the mother-in-law or your biological mother, just so I can know what we're tapping into? And again, thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Also, like I was asking, let me know what you thought about the Kanye West video I just dropped. Okay, got it. Biological. Thank you, Miss Arena. His Rena. And thank you for double checking that. So let's get into it. So, Spirit, please guide this oracle message deck and give us the 3 messages surrounding his Rena mother. And I'm just going to get her overall energy, and then his Rena, depending on what I see, I might do you a huge solid and pull out my hoodoo deck. I do have a hoodoo tarot deck that I ordered a while ago. So depending on what comes out here. So let's see what we got. Baby, his Rena, I hope you know how legit this is about to be for you. Oh, please don't put your government into the chat. I will delete that for you because I don't want nobody to take your stuff, to clone you, stuff like that. But your energy, I can still pick up just like I picked up yesterday. So, please remove that out of the chat because I don't want to accidentally block you, his Rena. I just don't want your name and like your date of birth and stuff because people are trifling. Not you, other people. Indecision. Thank you. 7 chakra. Okay, so your mother is showing the energy surrounding you is there's a lot of envy. Indecisiveness could mean a couple of things. Like she's undecided if you have, 1, cut her off for good. 2, she's indecisive on the current situation that you're in with your husband. And 3, she's just all over the place. It feels like regret, and I hope that makes sense. So because I didn't see like the bad cards, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if y'all look in here, look at the type of cards you can get. Anxiety, we see those a lot. Like walking away, hostilities, if that had come out. Also, y'all saw when the deceit card came out yesterday, all tied up. If any of those cards had come out, I would break out that hoodoo pack. But because it's not, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, look, 2nd chakra, mine, would have been the next card out. So honestly speaking, it's not that deep. She's just envious because you chose a better way. And I hope that makes sense. But of course, I'm going to expound upon that for you. Like, because I don't know, and I'm not guessing. I just feel like when she had you, she wasn't in the best position. Now, it could have been financially, it could have been age, it could have been mental, like stability, meaning like she was just too young or young minded, right? How many women are in the club at the age of 30 with a newborn at home? Let's keep it a G. You're just mentally or socially stunted at that point. So I just feel like she looks back and she's envious because you did things the right way. And I hope that is coming across. And Mila, I will scroll back and get your question, so please don't fret. What I'm doing right now today is I'm getting the questions, I'm focusing on that person to make sure I give them my time and energy so it's not as chaotic. Yeah, Knight of Coins over the envy. She feels like your husband came in and helped you and is the man that he's supposed to be, and she never had that for herself. Yeah, the first two cards out are saying it's money motivated, right? Like she never made the right choices when it came to men. And completion, death. Seven chakra, because this is the move on card. So seven chakra, I didn't explain this. Let me explain it now. Your seven chakra is rooted in that's your root. That's your ground. That's your movement, things like that. That's the end. You do and need to move on. And a lot of people are like, oh, you only get one mother and one father. You're absolutely right. Please don't ever think I'm going to just be like anti-parentage. I am anti-hatred. I am anti-hurt and pain. And sometimes removing yourself from a situation or a relationship, Oprah said it best. You've got to divorce your parents sometimes. You got to divorce your family who continuously hurt you because you're family and they think that you were honor bound to just forgive and let go. You are honor bound for your own, and I'm just going to focus. There you go. You are, there you go, sweetheart, so you can see it a little better. You are honor bound to forgive because that anger, pain, and anguish eats you alive and it eats your healthy relationships alive. However, you're not honor bound to keep putting yourself in that situation. I had to tell my own mom that because my mom in her latter years has become super devout in religion, and she literally was like, oh, something was going on with the family member, right? And I was like, I don't deal with them. I'm not dealing with them. That's a no. It's a firm no. And she was like, you need to let things go. And I said, I did. I let the situation go because it was never going to resolve. But I don't have to put myself in that situation. And then she pulled the whole turn the other cheek. You know how people try to pick from the Bible. And I told her, I said, God didn't say turn the other cheek and keep getting abused. He said turn the other cheek, like walk away. That's it. Don't cause that person to be unalived. That, like, I hope people understand what I'm saying there, but let me continue. Yeah, look, Hizrina, that door is closed on this relationship for now. You did the right thing by blocking her. She needs to understand that that level of toxicity and the level of her not supporting you as a mother should cannot go on. Sometimes people have to learn by silence. Yeah, look, you're continuously trying to fight off all of this, and it's not for you. It's eating your healthy relationship alive. I cannot stress that enough. Look at that. Yeah, bad news, like continuously. And you don't have to confirm it because I don't want to put you in that negative space. But I feel like every time you talk to her, it's something bad, it's something negative, and that weighs on you. It mulls around in your mind. Yeah, your bubble, that protection bubble, that sphere of positivity and influence. Look, you have it, but look at the bottom of this. I'm going to pull it up for you. That card says it's cracking. You can only take so much, Hizrina, and Spirit is telling you that. Palace of Cups. Yeah, look, you're emotionless. This is the home of emotions. Cups, please always keep in mind, it is about emotions, energies, things of that nature. And it's become emotionless. That's like a vapid pit right now. You're going to overcome this. Spirit is saying, don't give up, don't lose hope. You are going to overcome this. But you have to rearrange your energy. Because look, no matter what, no matter the annoyance, it breaks you down, because at the end of the day, that's your mother. That is the woman above all that is supposed to be exalted and loved and all of those things. And I don't discount that. But Spirit is saying, look, it's breaking you down. It's breaking down all the good in your life, and you have to stop that. Look, secrets. Getting away with things, secrets. Because Spirit is saying, as long as this is happening, she's getting away with things. You're not here to make her grow up. You're here to say thank you for everything that you've done for me and given to me. And that's it. Right? Like, yes, because I feel like there's a lot of emotional manipulation, both conscious and subconscious. For some reason, the energy that's coming off this deck is telling me that, yeah, break the cycle. Look at that. Break that cycle. Spirit is telling you right now, break that cycle. Look, you're meant for something better. And this card came out for you. And I remember your reading yesterday. This is saying, baby, you are meant for the blessings. You're meant for the energy. So continue on. Oh, wow. See, thank you for the confirmation. For everybody who watches this video and everybody in there, please get those likes up. She's confirming everything we need to know, right? So, and I had pulled the wrong deck, and maybe it was the right deck, but I'm going to pull the deck that I normally use right here to give your lasting message that you need to take with you from this. Here we go. Yeah, she's talking about black magic and all of that stuff. And baby, look, there's nothing mystical about this. She has a lot of internal growth to do. I hope that serves you well, Ms. Hisrania. And because that's a mess. That is a hot mess. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to show that. So let's go ahead, and I'm scrolling back now. I'm trying to find Mila. Mila, got it. Will I be seeing a kill for Christmas break and meet his mom too? I still haven't met his family. Got it. So let's get into it. Thank you so much, Miss Mila, for your patience. And Miss Mila, you can attest whenever you want to about when you do book like an offline or a private reading, or I'm like, hey, that needs to be privated, that you do get generally same day service. I think yours came within like 2 hours afterwards. So let's go ahead and get into that. So Spirit, please guide this overall oracle deck and show us energy surrounding whether Mila and Akil would meet up for the holiday season. I'm gonna be honest, honey. You should know that by now. So that's a little scary. Hopefully he got the time requested. Because generally, Well, no, I know a way he could surprise you. So let's get into it. Angel of Balance. Okay. That, there's impatience. Guess who that is, Miss Mila? Garden and the Gate, you two are going to be meeting up. He's trying to balance time. So what I'm feeling, and don't quote me on this, but I'm really feeling is because what happens is when they have to put in paperwork time for leave, they have to give what they call their home residence address on the paperwork. So I can give you a little bit of fact with this energy that I'm giving. He probably gave his parents' address, of course, because he's going to balance his time between the two should he come home for the holidays. And you're impatient. You're impatient because you're like, I want my man. I need my man. I need some quality time with my man. But Spirit is saying right now that energy is saying that. So like I'm laughing because like I can hear it. So let's go ahead and focus on your energy. Let's see. Yeah, look at that, the Ace of Cups. I'm telling you that right now he's a little perplexed, it feels like, because he's like, how do I please everybody? And I hope that makes sense for you. Like he's trying to figure out how he's going to make this the most special, bestest Christmas for everybody involved. Yeah, look, you're like, you right now, and as this is coming to fruition, you're going to feel kind of left out. Look, Spirit's in the room, baby girl. You know, Spirit's like, get ready. Because he, like, literally what's happening is he's trying to figure out, there we go, I'm zoomed in for you. He's trying to figure out how he's going to make the best of it for everybody involved. And you may feel like once he reveals his plans that you're coming up on the short stick, but that's not it. Yeah, he's trying to make everything right for everybody. So you have got to keep this in mind. And as this comes to fruition, Mila, please know this is going to be up forever. So while private readings are up for 30 days, the lives are up forever. Yeah, he had to make a decision. He had to make a decision that he felt was best for everybody. You're going to question that decision. You're going to question that judgment. Because I have a feeling, because your second question I did ask is whether you're going to meet his mom. It's not looking likely. And that's the part that you're going to question. Like, maybe he doesn't like me. Maybe he isn't attracted to me. You know, all those negative self-serving thoughts are going to may come into fruition for this. But that's not it. Spirit is saying that's not it. I kind of feel like, and I was going to say it in the very beginning when this card flipped, but Spirit is confirming it for me. The mother is like, I get that you're happy. I get that you want, no, I just want my son. And that's any mother, whether in the military, I can just tell you, that's any family, that's any mother. So that's not what it's about. Like, he's keeping the peace. He's keeping the peace throughout the holidays. Please understand and respect what his decision will be. Because he's going to lose either way. Either way, somebody's feelings were going to get hurt. So he's not keeping secrets. He's not keeping anything from you, Mila. He's not. I got to tell you that now. Like, he still dreams about being with you. Like, you are his goal. And you see these cards coming out. You saw the shuffle. There we go. You know this is you. Yeah, completion. He has to complete this cycle. Like, he has to basically complete the cycle to become the man. Like, a lot of people see the word death and they're like, oh no, death of relationship, no, it's a completion. Sometimes if I'm focused on death, it is showing death. But this is showing completion of him going through that cycle, right? Where he's going to, like, yeah, I understand, mom, but just so you know, this woman is going to be a part of our lives, my life. This is my forever. It's that kind of conversation. Yeah, magician. He's going to try to bamboozle. And if you notice on the magician card, here you go. Look, there's that cups, emotions. He's trying to master and make everybody happy. And it, unfortunately, if I could say something to a kill, if you send a kill this leak in this timestamp, a kill is not going to happen. You cannot make everybody happy, baby. Do what's best for you. Like, yeah, he gonna spend a lot of money this holiday season trying to give everybody makeup gifts. I just want you to know that now. It pretty much. It's not gonna be war. It's gonna be I'm gonna be very honest with you, Mila. This is your time to shine and to be supportive. You have to support the fact that his mother, for the time being, is going to reign supreme. Because if you stated where he was, and I'm not going to put that out in public, of course, but he is deployed. And the whole thing about deployment is when people are deployed, they're not, I mean, sometimes they're in the lap of luxury. So if they ever get a 90-day, what they call temporary deployment or TDY, they're going to go to places like Egypt, or a big one is France or Italy. And yeah, they're going to be put up in 5-star hotels where they can sit around after they do their jobs and get suntans. But when they're in the regions like where he's at, that's not what he's facing. I can almost tell you he's on the western, without you telling me exactly where he was deployed. He's on the western border of that continent, and that is a highly volatile place. There are a lot of things he's probably seen that he has not talked to you about. So this is your time to support, because his mother knows what he's going through. So I hope that gives you some solitude. Yeah, I know. Trust me, without putting on my business in the streets, I know that feeling. And you like, I don't care. I need you from this date to this date because we've got things to do. Most of it will require you not to leave a certain room in the house unless we want to explore, but we have things to do. I get it. Illumination. What did I say? This is your time to shine. This is your time to be magnanimous in this relationship and supportive, and realize what this will do for you in the future. I hope that makes sense, Miss Mila, because this reading is definitely for you. Let's see, because I might get up there mentally and get depressed. And you can't. I hope that makes sense, that that won't be healthy for you. And thank you so much, Miss Hizrina, for the accuracy. Thank you. Um, this is, and I just hope you understand, Mila, that this will be your time to kind of, ew, I don't want to say it like that, but that's what Spirit's putting on my heart, to kind of grow up, right? To mentally start preparing and grow up. Because if, like you said, he's looking to extend for another 4 years, you're going to be in the same space again. There's going to be holidays missed. There's going to be birthdays missed. And it takes a strong woman, or a strong partner. Let me say that. Let me be all inclusive, to support military. Perfect. Thank you so much. Now, help me be honest, guys. I don't believe I missed anybody. Miss Janisha, if you're still here, you are a member. So because you're a Truth Seeker member in the membership. Last time he told me, unless he's married, his family comes first. There you go. I told you what it was. Oh, he was letting you know, like, how to. He was basically telling you booty comes and goes, but your family is forever. Cause there's a thing called care packages. Like, what, baby, if you want that ring super fast, I'm gonna hip you to some game for free 90 free. What you do is start making that man some care packages. You find out his favorite snacks. You find out like the cute little, it could be cute things. It could be somewhat like expensive things. Like if like my ex dude, his favorite thing was like J's. So I'll never forget the one day after Thanksgiving where he didn't even know I did. I camped outside of a Foot Locker to get him those J's in his size, and I packed it up in a care package, and it actually went for his Christmas gift, so he had no idea. And the funny thing was, his Christmas gift to me that year was him. So like, I found out 2 weeks before Christmas because he used my address as his home residence for when he was taking leave. And I was like, oh no, oh my God, I bought this and I had already put it in the mail. And I was just like so distraught. And he was like, babe, like, that's not, he was like, thank you. But like when he got here, he still got like 8 other pairs of J's, right? I was and am that type of woman. So that is like, that's what you do, Mila. Like, see? There you go. See, Mila knows. I know this stuff. Like, baby, you're in like Flint. If you were doing the care packages, don't worry. That's the best thing I can say. So let's see. So I got Miss Hizarina. Intuitive Beauty, if you're still in the room, thank you so much for coming in. Like I said, as you come in, please definitely remember to hit that like button. Janisha Boykin, if you are in, like I said, babe, you are a truth seeker. So please, please, please don't forget to ask your question because you did a free question. Look, he'll give you the ring that fast. Let me tell you, I got the ring before we ever canoodled. Canoodled was the icing on top. I got that ring. He was so bad and bold with it. He was like, look, I'm going to send you to this store. Da da da. Like, my dude did it big. I went to the store. The people were like, oh, he set everything up. I got that ring. I'm just saying it could be done. Put some time and some craft work into those care packages. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever hears the sound of my voice, if you are dealing with somebody in the military, I'm telling you some gold. Just put it out there. I can only tell you what I have seen work. But I really do. Let's see. Let me go and make a list for. There you go. Sometimes you got to put in that work. Yep. And oh, that would be awesome. That facial stuff. And you know what? You have my email, and this isn't a shameless plug, but I'm not sure if you saw it on Lexquisite.com. I do sell all natural product for men for facial care, like beard care, stuff like that. And there should be pictures on my Instagram of what it looks like with the dude I'm dealing with now. So definitely hit me up in my email, and I'll give you the coupon code so you can get it for like 50% off, and I'll hook you up in any way possible. Yes, and the lingerie. So let's see. I shouted out Intuitive Beauty. I just want to make sure. I've got Miss Hizarina covered. Let's see what else. So I think Miss Janisha. Hi Jay's Tunes. Thank you so much for joining. Even if you're not looking to do a reading, just come on in, say hi. I want to do there is a active poll on my community tab. So guys, be sure to check out that poll because I want to do a reading, but I want to make sure that the public wants to do it. I'll preview it here now. Is going to be about the price of fame, and it's going to encompass some of the hottest celebrities now and whether they've made sacrifices, stuff like that. There's nobody else. I did Mila and you, Hizrina, so Hizrina, let me just hit up the, let's see. Let me see, Hizrina. Check your Cash App, because nothing is still populated with Cash App, Hizrina. Like, literally, I'm going through all of my notifications, and everything is about the PayPal and stuff like that. Yes, Mila. Let's see. Who's next? Okay. I am going to go with, and you're trying to figure out, Ms. Hizrina, you're trying to figure out what's going on, whether you have a spirit around you, or I'm going to say whether you may have accidentally picked up a spirit, because it sounds like it might be an accident. A lot of people don't realize how important it is to sage your space, like your home space, because you pick up spirits, you pick up energies. They hang out in the most random places. For instance, say you were walking somewhere and you may have walked by someone's memorial. You ever notice how when people get into car crashes, they'll do like a little makeshift memorial at the site of where that person may have passed? You would not believe how many times you can pick up a spirit there. So let me get into it. So Spirit, please guide this oracle message deck and give us the 3 messages around the possible spirit surrounding Hizrina. Fifth chakra. This talks about like your solar plex, like the breathing apparatus. So I'm wondering if when you're feeling that energy, do you feel short of breath? Do you feel stifled? Does the air around you get stale? Oh, baby, this isn't okay. The 3rd chakra in your throat. So it's like a breathing, like, because of course, where's your esophagus, right? Where your whole breathing is in there. Contract. There might be a reason why. Hold on just a second. There might be a reason why. Because it's something that you said earlier. No, I'm not saying that you didn't pay. I'm just saying please check and make sure you're confirming it, because it's not coming up in my notifications. Does that make sense? Like it'll say, hey, XYZ sent this, sent that. I'm not getting any notifications, not in email or by the app itself. That's the only thing I'm saying, Israel. Not that I don't believe you did. But I did break out the Hoodoo Tarot because of this card right here. Right, I'm already answering the question, hun. You might be a little behind. While you're doing that, go out of the video and come back in, because it seems like you're a little behind, because I've already asked that question and I'm expounding upon it. So let's see. 10 of coins. Someone paid for this to happen, allegedly. 2 of sticks. Yeah, it is somebody, and I'm not pointing at anyone. I'll let spirit do the talking here. Someone paid for that energy. Someone paid for that presence. Someone is going to a practitioner or bumped into a practitioner. They can't, I'm going to be honest, this is the type of stuff you can't do on your own. You got to be able to be in the business, air quotes, for some years. You got to know what you're doing. I'll be 100% with you, Hisrina. I can't send anything. I can only dispel, reverse it. I'm still learning how to dispel it, break it apart, reverse it. It takes me a while. So somebody went to somebody who's practicing. Yeah, 5 of sticks. It's like they're breaking down your guard, your vulnerability. That's crazy. 4 of sticks. And look at this. It's centered around your relationship. So it may not be who you think it is. Because I know you're going to be like, oh, I know who it is. I told you earlier. No. Because it's centered around this relationship. Yeah, 9 of coins. Ultimately, I'm going to be honest with you. Ultimately, it's going to fail. Spirit is saying it's miniature working. The person is practicing, but it's going to fail. Like the person, yeah, Ace of Baskets. They're going to start feeling bad. Right? If I were you, and I'm not sure of your character, but I feel like sometimes you let a lot of stuff bottle up. Start talking about the things that are happening, if that makes sense. And I'm going to try to get it, there you go, to focus. Start talking about the things that are happening around you. And just say it in the open. You could put it in a post on Facebook or Twitter, wherever you know that people watch you. And the reason why I'm saying that is that way you'll start making them feel away, like, oh crap, it really is working. I didn't think it'd be working. Like, I hope that makes sense. Hi, Deja. So yeah, the daughter of knives. Yeah, this person, it's a female. But again, I'm not saying it's the female that you think it is. Please don't think I'm just tarring her with that brush. She's gonna feel bad knowing that it's happening. Yeah, the Black Herman, which is, yeah, that she went to a priest, because the Black Herman is like the Black magician. She went to a priest. 9 of Baskets. It was her way of making you run back to her. So this could be a friend, an old friend. It could be a family member. I am refusing to lay blame on somebody. No worries. That's why this is alive, and that's why this stays up so you can be sure to get the info. But yeah, she did it in order to make you come back to her. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, and it's not her. Look, Spirit is confirming it is not your mama. Because I know that's your first thought. Maybe your mama was warning you that somebody done did something that they had no business doing. Let me get this back into focus. There we go. But it's not her. Spirit is saying it's not her. Two of Knives. It was a bad decision. Your mama knows who did it. And she told him it was a bad call. Seven of Baskets. Yeah, because they're going to lose you. Once you find out who it is, you're done. You're cutting them off forever. That's the energy the Spirit is saying. Mother of Knives. Baby. Is there an ex, like, I feel like there's like an ex female friend that, or an aunt or something that may have had like motherly instinct. That's what I'm getting out of this. It isn't your mama. And that's why I held off, because Spirit confirmed that. The reason why and hopefully you'll be able to red ball back and get this. The reason why is someone sent you that energy, and it was sent to you in an effort to make you run back to somebody for help or reassurance, or I hope that makes sense. So now I'm pulling out another deck for you. I got a ton of decks. As you can see, this is the African Goddess deck. Just so we can try to get you a positive word. Because you've gotta kind of set a trap, if that makes sense. And that trap is you start talking about the weird, odd things that are going on, because it's going to make that person feel bad. They're watching you on social media somehow, some way. Let's see. Look at that. Etheric cords. Yeah, you're tied to that person. This person, so Spirit is confirming it's a family member. It's just not your mama, but your mama knows who it is. So you have got some work to do. Like I said, it's not emotional manipulation, but you just put it out there. Hey, these things, weird things are happening. I don't know why they're happening. Just put that like on post, like, so weird. I keep getting this eerie feeling. This person is going to know that whatever they did or paid for is working. And once that happens, they're going to reveal themselves to you, because they're going to feel real bad. And then that's when you cut that cord. Etheric cords. Like, you can't fight things if you don't know what they are. Does that make sense? Just like, and again, it's Sunday, so maybe that's why I'm referencing religion so much right now, but religion teaches us that you have to be specific in your prayers and in your thoughts. And that means when you're specific, you have to specifically say, Father God, or whomever you pray to, right? But Father God, I need you. And look, Spirit back in the room. I need you to help me block this person, right? How do my stepmom feel about me? She's not with my dad anymore. Wondering if she put a curse on me. Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you, Miss Hizrina. You've got some work to do, baby. You put it out there in the atmosphere that somebody playing on your time, on your mental time, on your spiritual time, and then let it unfold. And let me know. Okay, so let's get into it. So, Spirit, please guide this overall energy. And I'm going to go ahead and close this. You're going to be my last person. Here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. So, Miss Deja, after you, you're going to be my last person. My next